If you feel like no matter what you do, you just can't manifest, then listen to this. And if you've ever tried and struggled to manifest something, this video will explain exactly why it hasn't happened yet and what to do to fix it. Because the truth is, you likely don't even realize you're doing this. And I see this time and time again. So it's time to put an end to this cycle of struggle and frustration and finally get the results you've been looking for. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach, manifesting expert, and founder of mkmagicmindset.com. My whole channel is all about law of attraction, manifesting, meditations, and more. So be sure to subscribe. I would love to have you. And before we get into the video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button right down there below if you are ready to experience a major breakthrough. So I'm just going to say it. Your ability or lack of ability to manifest what you want all comes down to your subconscious programming. You can agree with me or disagree with me, but it's a fact. And subconscious programming is one of those hot topics out there that you'll hear about over and over again. But I feel like a lot of people who talk about subconscious programming very vaguely or briefly don't truly understand the depth of how it actually works. Or even worse, they try and make it sound much more complicated than it actually is. So let's simplify it so that you can understand it in a way that it works and how this one thing is stopping you from manifesting what you want. This is seriously going to blow your mind. So if you've seen my videos before, I always like to say that what you expect is what you attract, because your expectations are a fundamental factor in what you're manifesting into your life. Because you are always manifesting at all times. It's not something you do just once or twice. When you try to attract something into your life, you're manifesting always. And it's not just when you're meditating or saying affirmations or doing all this stuff. You are always manifesting and you are always attracting. But what you are attracting comes down to several different factors, all influenced by your subconscious programming. Manifesting simply means channeling your energy and expectations to attract the things and experiences you do want while experiencing the day-to-day contrast of everything as options. Pretty mind-blowing, right? I'm being serious when I say to rewatch that last part over and over and over again, because once you understand that, it will all start to click for you. Things that maybe didn't make sense before, you'll start to understand. So because you are attracting things at all times, why do you find yourself stuck in certain patterns? Why aren't you a millionaire or a billionaire yet? And doesn't it ever feel like you just aren't able to manifest certain things? I mean, that last one is so telling. That is proof right there that it all comes down to your subconscious programming. If you feel like you aren't able to, then you aren't. If you feel like you aren't able to manifest certain things, that's what you're expecting. And because you're expecting that, you're attracting that. Get what I mean? What you expect is what you attract. If you're with me so far, comment down below. What you expect is what you attract. As a friendly little reminder. Remember this in moments where you find yourself wrapped up and feeling frustrated or helpless, because you can take back the power by shifting your focus. It's not random. There are reasons behind why certain things haven't manifested for you. And it's not because you didn't say a bunch of affirmations. I mean, maybe that's part of it, but that's not the main reason. So let's get into the main fundamental reason why and how to fix it. Here is the biggest source of resistance that I see, and the number one reason why you struggle or feel like manifesting isn't working for you. What it comes down to is a belief system issue of not feeling worthy enough, not feeling good enough, or not believing you can have it. And I'm sure when I say this, you might be sitting there saying, oh no, that's definitely not me. I definitely don't feel that way. But really, if you're honest with yourself and you commit to truly diving deep and peeling back the layers, you will see that somewhere deep down, you hold the belief of not feeling worthy enough or not feeling good enough or not believing something's possible for you, or maybe even being afraid of actually getting that thing. So is there any part of you deep down that feels like, how could I ever have this? Who am I to be able to have or do this? I would have to be lucky to have this. I would have to work so hard. I'm not qualified enough, rich enough, smart enough, strong enough. Only lucky people get to have this. Or if I had this, then I could do that. Or if there's any part of you that just feels deep down that maybe it's just not possible. Because to be honest, I was struggling with something like that a few years ago personally. I didn't realize I was holding beliefs that were actually blocking me from having certain things that I wanted. I would want something, but then deep down on a level that I wasn't accessing, I didn't believe it was actually possible. And it wasn't until I got honest with myself that I was able to see the bigger picture. I was able to see where I was going wrong. And then I was able to examine where that belief came from, why it was there, and how to move forward. But in order to do this work, you have to really be honest with yourself. Is there any part of you that doesn't feel good enough, worthy enough? Maybe you're scared of having it. There are so many underlying factors that you're not even aware of. And as hard and uncomfortable as it can be sometimes, get back in touch with your feelings and what you believe. For things that feel hopeless or hard, confront why they feel like this and see how you can change what you believe to be true. Change your mind and instead believe something that supports your ability to have what you want. Because you are worthy, you are good enough, smart enough, strong enough. This desire was placed in your heart because you were meant to have it. You have this insane power to change your mind, and you can do it at any time. So if you don't like something, if you're repeating a pattern that you don't like, or if you're struggling and you hold a belief that something is difficult or hard or impossible, change your mind. See it differently. Decide how things get to be for you. And this will truly change the way you manifest for good. This is where breakthroughs happen, in this work of getting uncomfortable, of getting in touch with your feelings and beliefs. And when you do this work and you change what you believe, you will be absolutely shocked at what you were able to attract. This isn't surface level work. This is deep down, soul searching, emotional work that requires 100% honesty and transparency with yourself. Identifying this resistance and what you believe to be true is absolutely crucial in your ability to call in and attract the things that you want. Because unless you believe it's possible, you will continue to struggle. And I mean fully believe, not halfway. Clearing resistance is one of the most fundamental principles of manifesting. There are actually 6 principles that when you use them in a specific order, they activate your manifestation and allow it to show up in your reality. I walk you through these 6 principles, showing you step by step exactly what to do and when inside of the manifesting activation system. And you can literally use this step-by-step system for each and everything that you intend to manifest over and over and over again. It works for every single thing. And inside this program, there is an entire resistance series checklist designed to give you so much clarity at this work of identifying your beliefs. So if you want more information or to join and get instant access, I will leave a link up here and a link down below to the Manifesting Activation System. It dives even deeper into this already powerful work. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. I usually post every Wednesday, so you can always be on the lookout then. And if you're on Instagram, be sure to connect with me at MK Magic Mindset. I share tons of law of attraction affirmations, tips, tricks, resources, and so much more. And head on over to my website, mkmagicmindset.com, where you can find out more about the Manifesting Activation System, my other programs, and so much more. And I will see you in the next one.